is starting. Game is starting. Hopefully it won't be a problem next week. Game's... Okay, there we go. There we go. There's bright flashing lights, blah, blah, blah. And of course, as soon as I start, the cat's like, feed me, and I'm like, God damn it, cat. And back. Sorry about that. Kitten plays no survivor. Protects no survivors. I have definitely gotten a few things since I played last. Valid done for now.
Well, glitches AFK, if I'm being honest, I really fucking hate the team we got.
Yeah, that sucks.
It was two little kids who made every dumbass joke, including calling themselves poopy at one point.
Classic.
Yeah. Not to mention, the other team was so sweaty they could fill a fucking Olympic swimming pool. On a 5v4, by the way.
Mm-hmm. And they're just like, we like winning.
They pulled out 3 ops on one game.
Yeah, those words mean, yeah. I'm guessing that's a technical thing.
It's
for
the most
very
overpowered
sweaty
gun.
Okay,
It's the most overpowered.
Good to know. Quick question: should I play the red song, the yellow song, or the pink song?
I don't fucking know. Pink.
Okay, pink it is. I'm finally starting the Vampire Survivors I said I was going to do last week.
Oh, I was gonna suggest Carcassonne.
Oh.
What else can I play?
Wait, you have Carcassonne?
Baron bought it for me, and I've been meaning to play it with him at one point. The issue is my work schedule very heavily covers times people host lobbies.
Yeah.
And God forbid any of the times after that aren't also filled with lobbies, so then I could try it.
That is the unfortunate part, yeah, is that a lot of lobby slots tend to be taken. I know when I try to schedule something, I was like, okay, what's available? Nothing. Okay, I guess I'm not doing one this week.
Go Drake. Go Drake.
Ow. That hurt. As soon as I sat down, moved my foot, my foot cracked.
Like that.
Ben, do you do any achievement hunting in EU4?
Yes, that's honestly the majority of my runs these days is achievement hunting.
Give me one you consider relatively easy.
Have you formed Italy before?
No. I
That
have a feeling that's
yeah, that one's
What?
really easy.
I have a feeling that's going to be most easily done as the Pope of Naples.
The Pope cannot form Italy.
Oh,
Yeah, they can
So
form the Kingdom
Naples.
of God. Yeah, Naples. The only catch, actually, ironically, Naples is the second easiest candidate.
Milan.
Nope, Aragon.
Florence.
Aragon.
Aragon can form Italy?
If they culture shift. But once
I
they,
didn't think
once
culture
they,
shifting was allowed.
to form Italy, you can.
Alright.
Yeah, they're the easiest because all they need to do is not let go of Naples, annex Naples, and then make primary culture Naples.
The issue becomes the Iberian wedding, though.
True, you no longer qualify for that. So the strategy is get the Iberian wedding, form Italy, and keep Castile as a personal union partner and just integrate them manually.
How do you get it for you to be the dominant partner? Just own more land?
No, it's by being a human. By default, the human will always be the main person in charge of Iberian wedding. In multiplayer, it prioritizes Castile. If you're anybody but Aragon, the AI can never get it. Only a human Aragon in single player can become the dominant partner.
So my assumption was two things. If you didn't do anything against Castile, they would automatically become... I thought the event favored them no matter what.
Nope,
So
it
I'm glad
favors
to know
whoever
that.
human is.
But the other thing that I thought was whoever... The alternative is if you... I thought there was something in the Middleton tree where if like you beat them up more, beat them up and start taking land as you become whoever's more powerful. That was my
I
other school of
believe
thought.
there is something in the Aragonese mission tree involving beating them up. And you can get stuff based on that, but I don't know the details.
You want to know the funny thing too? I did an Aragon run to choose another achievement.
Nice.
Do you know a protected market?
I've heard of it. I don't remember it.
You have to have 100 mercantilism.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a way to do that by 54. Earlier, if you're good at the game.
Yep.
I'm not. As Aragon, Tunis, and several other nations. You want to know how?
Yeah, there's something in the mechanics that they use that allows it, I believe, but I don't remember the details.
You move your trade capital to your secondary one. So, for example, for Aragon, I believe it's the Genoa trade node, which I think holds
Yep.
Sardinia and Sicily.
Yep.
So you move it to that, and then you get a perk that shows up with having a merchant in a trade node where you have more than 3 centers of trade. Well, where do you have more than 3 centers of trade?
Genoa.
No, because you've moved your trade city there, and it can't be your trade capital
Okay,
there,
okay.
and it can't be your trade capital. You have them in Valencia, I believe it is, the trade
Okay.
node called.
Got it.
So what you do, you take advantage of that privilege. Every time it gives you 3 mercantilism, right?
And then you just
So,
press that privilege over and over again until you have it.
and you have to keep evoking the trader to get rid of the privilege,
Yeah.
which is, it can take about 2 years in game, but I wasn't vigilant.
I got it by accident while I was playing as the Mughals, and this was back when the powers, whatever they were, that give you mercantilism every year were even more powerful than they were, so I had like 6 of them active because of all their estates. And I just
Nice.
accidentally got 100 mercantilism. I'm like, oh, okay. I wasn't even trying. I just
Sweet.
wanted the money and the
Yeah.
loyalty. I've also heard the other meta strat used to be just play Great Britain and use Anglican, but there's no other reason to take Anglican, so why bother?
Oh fuck! I was hoping for Burgundy at least to make this a little easier if possible.
I found that I treat Burgundy as kind of a nice to have, but I try to avoid relying on it unless I'm like, well, yeah, no. Now
So
that
for me, it depends a little on my goals, right?
Mhm.
I'm gonna be a little more expansionist, which is generally when I like to have
Mhm.
possible, because then it's just like, hey, free shit, right?
Yep.
Especially if like I'm Britain trying to do an Angevin one.
Mhm.
Well, Britain, England
Yeah.
trying to do an Angevin. 30% crown lands.
Yeah, Aragon is not very difficult as a nation, especially if you can take advantage of Castile's weakness in their Civil War event. Because Aragon doesn't have
Why-
nearly the. Oh, that's not.
Why am I thinking when you say Eric makes me think
Because it's
Makes him think what?
Lord of the Rings, I think.
Lord of the Rings?
Because Aragon.
Because Aragorn.
Aragorn, yeah. Aragon was a historic kingdom in Iberia who wedded the kingdom of Castile to form what we now know as Spain, whereas Aragorn is a main character in Lord of the Rings, and Aragon
Oh, it was
is a dragon.
Aragorn. I've always said Aragon.
Well, because Aragon is the
Lord of
Dragon Book series.
I'd also not be super surprised if J.R. Tolkien used some real life kingdoms for inspiration.
Oh, we know he did
Good.
because he did for the Anglo-Saxons very heavily.
Oh, really?
And then, if I recall correctly, the death of what's-his-face, in the Two Towers.
How descriptive.
Yeah, I know. Well, to be fair, not many main characters die on the good guy side after Fellowship. The King of Rohan, the death was very much an Anglo-Saxon thing. It was apparently based on some famous Anglo-Saxon or king, maybe not Anglo-Saxon, but some king who died to the Huns or something.
Ooh.
And so it was based on that, except I think in that case the Huns went on to win, so he presented on some history where the Huns lost.
A historical Casus Belli against Portugal. Nice.
Yep. Yeah, Iberia was a mess of intrigue.
All three of them would basically try and capture it.
Ooh, Tira Jisoo, don't mind if I do.
You just gain 30 power projection? Okay.
Yeah, Aragon
Is that
got
permanent? I don't think that.
No, probably not. But early game power projection is hard to obtain too easily.
Yeah, fair. Stab at least one. All provinces in the Catalonian region. Okay, that's fine.
No.
Wait, why is it?
Or just be Sweden and
How
get
do I not have all provinces in Catalonia owned by Aragon? Oh, local autonomy. My
Yep.
bad. Hi, Judy.
We're being nerds about history through a super nerdy video game. And also I'm playing Vampire Survivor. And wondering why I can't just get the other gun.
Doesn't it look like an Among Us person?
Because it's Among Us. This is the Vampire Survivors Among Us DLC.
I did not know that they made DLCs for Vampire Survivor.
It was added, I think, 2 months ago.
Oh, you're live. I didn't know that. I would have
sorry.
talked about some of the shit I talked about.
Oh, yeah, I did. I had that muted at the time.
Real quick, does improving relations help prevent the Neapolitan succession?
It doesn't help prevent it. The Neapolitan it's an event. You're given the choice: do you want to let them free, or do you want a massive increase in liberty desire? What the improving relations does is it will make up for the fact that they're about to fucking hate you. If you let them free, you'll eventually get a Casus Belli to retake them later, but it's usually considered optimal just to suck up the liberty desire.
Should I try for the claims on Castile? Probably not, because I just realized I forgot to get alliance in.
Yeah. If
Can I
Castile
ally you, France?
France, I think, likes you better than Castile because Castile is more their size and easier to pick on. And yeah, don't worry, I think the worst thing you said was people on Valo were being sweaty, which that's hardly a hot take.
No, not at all.
Or that your teammates were saying poopy, and it's like, oh no. That's definitely the worst thing anyone's ever said on my stream is poopy.
But there's still some well, no, we know it's not, but there's still some things I wouldn't have talked about, right?
Fair. But yeah, I only undeafened very recently from stuff. While I run around currently dressed up as a squid.
And I'm not currently streaming.
Yep, just me.
Oh, you are a squid.
I know.
You're an Among Us squid.
Mm-hmm.
Is a squid? Hi.
I'm
Yeah.
a shapeshifter. Shapeshifter's special ability is they randomly just shapeshift.
What are you playing?
Vampire Survivor, which
Okay.
has an Among Us DLC now. Also, I'm live now, Scylla, as a heads up. And Japan does we're talking Europa, which I know isn't your thing.
It's okay. I'm too sick to care.
Yay!
Yeah,
Okay,
there you
so the historical intricacies of the Castilian Aragonese wedding that led to the foundation of the modern kingdom of Spain.
I think I might actually kill you. Never mind. I don't care.
Alright. Real talk, still on a history topic, but not specifically Europa.
Okay.
Th-
Okay.
Does anyone have an event in history they consider the most impactful with a weight to what happened immediately after? So that way it's not like the Rome caused every fucking thing, so that's form of Rome. Right?
I wouldn't even. I'd have the hot take of there is no such thing as a major historical event that caused everything. Because if you look at the historical records, most citizens of Rome didn't consider Rome falling a big deal. It really wasn't considered a big deal for like the next couple centuries.
Okay, you missed the point. I used it as a fucking example.
Oh yeah, for sure,
man.
for sure. What I'm talking about is
assassination of
Oh.
that guy that
I was-
started the whole World War II thing.
Archduke Ferdinand.
Yeah, that guy.
Can,
that
can
was
I
World
just
War
say,
I.
I am incredibly disappointed you didn't even know the word Archduke.
I'm sorry.
How you feeling, Mose?
It's
I'm okay. I'm just sleepy and my head hurts at the same time.
Hey,
It's awful.
well,
It's
Baron?
okay.
no.
what
I'll
name?
wait.
The way I took that question was like what historic moment made a significant change in history is
Yes.
what way I did that.
Mm-hmm.
And I will
One thing-
go on.
One thing that comes to mind is the French Revolution, where
A great
now a
example,
chicken
but can I one up you on that real quick?
yeah, go ahead.
So the American Revolution helped cause the French.
It was an inspiration for it, definitely.
I said helped.
But ironically, the French Revolution also inspired the American Revolution because remember there were multiple of each.
That's
It
fair.
was just a supermarket simulator.
But whenever people talk about the French Revolution, there's usually a specific the French Revolution they mean,
Oh,
right?
yes, they're usually
Yeah,
talking
you
about
mean the
Napoleon.
you mean the 1790s where they started beheading every fucking rich dude, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the good one.
Yeah.
Mose, I heard that you say Supermarket Simulator. Yes, this is a prologue to a game that is coming out later this month.
By the way, fun fact: wealth disparity in America is actually worse than it was in the 1790s French.
Yep. That is a thing that is correct.
Baron, do you have a particular event?
The catch is, what I was going to say earlier about the whole Rome thing, it's hard to say I have any one particular favorite event, because almost all, like, major
I'm not
point-in-time events, I don't think exist. I think it's hard to say that they exist in a vacuum, and that there aren't other things that occurred. So it's,
No, I
like,
understand, but like, I'm talking events that change the reality of what we will be facing on this planet, right? The Cold War, like
So
so
by-
the assassination.
well, in that case, I'd give you my personal event, the Industrial Revolution.
Interesting. And you want to know something?
Mhm.
I would argue all of these have been wrong.
Uh-huh. Are you good? What are you gonna say?
The fall of Constantinople is what caused the Silk Trade, the Silk Road to end, which was a major and frankly ancient route of trade goods from Asia to Europe and vice versa, right? This would lead to Portugal, Castile, Aragon, and England going around Africa, Columbus going across to the Americas, leading to the discovery of 2 extra continents, and the subsequent genocide of the Native Americans, imperialism, and a lot more.
Now, I will say this. I will start with, I am a certified Bizaboo. I love the Byzantine Empire, but I will point out that Portugal was already exploring around the Cape of Africa well before Byzantium fell. So I am obligated to point out that there were other happenstances.
But realistically, that was not out of necessity. With the fall of Constantinople, it became a necessity for these Europeans to continue the trades they enjoyed.
Not necessarily, because only some of the associated parties even necessarily got along. People, like the Mamluks were trading partners, but people overestimate how not everyone got along with the Mamluks.
But even still, the goods were coming into Constantinople and distributed by the Venetians, correct? You agree with that?
Eventually,
So
yes. Particularly after the Fourth Crusade.
Yes. But with that ending still, it did cause a major shift, including all the explorers. Even if Portugal was starting to, I'm imagining that was more for mapping purposes than anything else. And
Actually, the official
slavery.
reason was because
Slavery.
they really wanted to. But also
even
because
still,
they were upset about the fact that
necessitated
Castile
a
was...
lot more. That necessitated a lot more, as well as it got the other Europeans looking at it.
Now, would you like to hear my argument for the Industrial Revolution?
Sure.
My argument is the Industrial Revolution is a big reason why Britain felt the need to colonize and conquer so many other various peoples. It really jump-started basically turning huge portions of Northern Africa and Asia into industrial markets that only existed to feed a growing public. It was a big deal behind the modern problem we have with climate change and global warming, which has impacted this planet arguably more than anything else humanity's ever done, and has killed arguably more people.
But even with that too, a lot of the colonialism began with the Americas, which happened in part because Columbus was searching for a quicker route than around Africa and the Middle East.
Oh yeah, because they wanted to have an alternative path. And also he underestimated how big the world was.
He also, killed a lot of people. A fucking lot of people.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the problem is, that's where I would get to the argument of killing people is something that we're all really fucking good at. Which is not to say it's ever justified or to ignore any historical atrocities. It's just the logic of not trying to ever say that there are somehow lots of people who were like, they're the good guys all of the time. It's like, yeah. It's more of, I'd say that the good guys aren't necessarily like, say, nations, as much as it's usually the civilians of those nations who get caught in the crossfire between everyone getting their pissy pants on.
You're that.
Welcome.
What would be a good alliance?
For Aragon? If you can
I could ally Castile.
Yeah, you could ally Castile.
Yeah.
Not the worst idea. You'll basically make...
Yeah, I'm thinking do that just to try and get the Iberian wedding potentially a little sooner, if possible.
If nothing else, it'll make sure that no one else attacks either one of you and hurts the land you're going to get. And
yeah, fair.
The event is up until 1530, so as long as Castile has no heir, which their civil war usually causes. Holy crap, that's a lot of gigantic brains.
What?
Gigantic brains.
There we go.
Large brain.
But also, I'm a chicken nugget.
Okay, wait, let me even these out.
Shapeshifter can turn into chicken nuggets, it's great.
Wait, chicken nugget.
Where's the event?
You are a chicken nugget.
I am a chicken nugget. Which event are you talking about?
The Neapolitan.
I don't know when or where. I haven't played Aragon in a while. My last time playing was from the Naples
I think
point
latest
of view.
it's 54. I'm just impatient.
That's fair.
Wait, and then I can...
Yeah, the last time I played, I was Naples themselves, and I was like, please let me free so I don't need to murder you. And then I had the misfortune of,
Alright.
Is that what I'm supposed to do? Oh, throw them in the trash bin. Okay.
Oh, what are you playing?
Wait, that's not...
I shouldn't litter, right, Trudy? I shouldn't litter.
Litter bad.
Oh, are you playing the game I'm playing?
Oh, are you
No.
supermarket simulator thingy?
Totally not. Totally not.
It's a demo to a game that comes out February 20th, I think.
Nice.
Alright, we're in kind of a high-risk situation.
What'd you do?
Oh, I
Did you
should have
piss
I
bought
need
a
a pot in
fridge.
succession popped.
Okay.
Okay,
Can
so
I-
like-
I can't put an edict in your land.
Yeah, February 20th.
price? How do I price this?
No price yet.
Okay, so just leave it.
Oh wait, what? What are you asking me?
Market price is 1. So I'm gonna charge
So you
275.
Well, you can go over the market price, but you also
Oh,
have
I
to
don't.
go. No.
Is it a 50 or 100% limit desire
I
for that
charge
event?
250.
50.
That's not
Yeah,
terrible.
do-
That's doable.
We're covered. We're good.
You'll need to grant them some concessions, but you can manage it.
I just developed their land.
And days it'll tell you like what products go up in price and what products go down in price, so you have to check your prices pretty often. Oh my god, now you're free?
Okay, so that's good. And then I open the store. Ta-da! Get in here, beautiful bitches. Buy some groceries. You buy in, sir?
Okay. Time to level up my gun.
Money?
Money is useful.
Where do I get claims on Italy?
In the mission tree? I believe it's after you finish
There.
annexing Naples.
Okay, give 0.
Yeah, I want to say the last major update to Aragon was in Emperor, but it might have actually been earlier.
We got some in Dominion. They got a mild update.
Yeah.
whoa,
Oh yeah. Right.
whoa,
Right.
What? Did I do that wrong?
So yeah, check her out, and then take the money, and then go. So you have to give them 25 cents. Okay, yeah, you're doing it right. Okay.
Okay.
I am now made out of Jello.
Cool.
I think Shapeshifter might
Just
be my
as far as my
funniest
counting abilities
character.
go.
How the fuck do I get claims on Italy?
I thought it was after you integrated Naples.
Oh wait, Savoy, Lugendorf, Guyon, and Gascony.
Hello? Are you coming
Oh
in?
yeah, that's a lot of Italy.
Sir?
No, I'm not coming
Buy
into
some
your.
groceries?
I don't want your groceries. Are you an Aldi? If you're
Clearly
not,
you
I don't
do.
want you.
We don't know what this story is yet, due to the fact that the game is not released yet.
Okay, it's early access or demo.
It is demo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Early access and demo. Yeah, it comes out in 12 days currently. Oh
Yeah,
my
the
god,
20th.
you got some low hangers, lady.
Oh.
Look at her boobs. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, I tried to.
Sorry, I don't mean to be just like.
Gotta love when that's the first thing someone points out.
Shut up, wizard. I'm a woman.
And
That doesn't
Yeah,
necessarily make it better.
Yeah, a man would probably point that out. Or unless you're
Unless you're what, wizard?
not
or-
looking at the boobs.
Yeah. Hello.
Unless you're gay. Like
That's
Are you
why I
paying
said
attention?
never. That's why I said never mind.
I'm a trash can.
I'm just not saying anything of the matter.
That's probably
Oh, I-
smart. I'm a trash can
No.
now.
you're a trash can?
Yeah, that's one of the shapeshifters. I can turn into a trash can. Now I'm a snowman.
Lifter, is he here?
I don't know.
He's been muted for a good while. I'm assuming family related. But he dropped out of the lobby that the panda was in as well, so...
Valo.
Vallo, yeah.
I have no
Yes.
idea. He does not talk to me anymore.
I thought you guys were playing Valo when I woke up.
They were...
I also found where the claims are.
Nice. Where are they at? I'm assuming it's after Naples. Is it further than that?
Dominate Genoa. You just need to do Consort of the Sea and to dominate Genoa.
Okay, that's not too hard.
I really want a fridge.
I'm gonna aim for the Shadow Kingdom event, I think.
Oh,
Sorry,
that's
sir.
yeah, that's the right time to attack easily.
How's
There.
that?
Red Skull.
The Pope doesn't have a big ally. I could try and attack and take everything but Rome.
True.
Hmm.
And once you
Yeah,
form
yes,
Italy, you
Italy's-
become the only Catholic nation that can own Rome. So.
Yeah, I would probably try and leave Rome for the last province I take.
I will note that I tried vassalizing them, and that doesn't work. The malice is arguably even worse than owning the province directly.
I didn't think it would work, frankly.
Purchase a license. Oh, I just unlocked new products. That's cool.
Hey Dave, what's up? I'm shooting everything that moves.
Yay!
Except
Murder!
it's an auto shooter. So
Should I murder people at the supermarket?
I don't
No.
think you're supposed to do that. That sounds like a bad idea.
Oh.
But what if you have Karens?
Yeah,
Still
exactly.
a bad idea to murder people. There are ways we can deal with their problems other than murder.
I will say this, murdering people is generally wrong, but also Karens are probably the people who deserve it the most.
Okay.
I would say it's better to just get the manager to actually enforce bans. The problem is a lot of supermarkets, especially run on such low profit margins, they can't afford to ban people. So the solution is to pay people a living wage so that we can afford to kick people out of supermarkets.
Okay, I will say something. I work in a supermarket. That's my job. And I do get some Karens. And you just kind of have to, act all nice and sweet to them until
Yep.
they finally decide to leave.
I still want to punch somebody because of the guy I had today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What
Oh,
guy?
yeah,
You
you
don't mind me
mentioned-
asking.
He argued with me
Yeah.
for 20 minutes about something for the Social Security Administration. Do you know what my job is?
No, I don't actually.
Taxes! I
Oh,
worry
that's
about the IRS, I don't worry about the fucking SSA!
So basically,
Yeah.
you dealt with a Mary.
That's unfortunate.
Marin, that's funny. Neo.
I like to call Kai.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get.
Okay.
Kyle.
I have not met a genuinely good Kyle in my life.
Fair.
What about Kyle Katarn?
BRB.
You act like I know this person. You
Star
just said a
Wars.
name to me.
Star Wars.
You know I don't give a shit about Star Wars,
But
right?
he murders Nazis.
I mean, that's good, but still.
Well, space Nazis, but still.
Also, fictional space Nazis.
True.
Do not try and pass this off as him murdering actual Nazis.
No, they couldn't get away with that, apparently. Only Superman
I'm
can
sure
do that.
Europe would have liked it.
Lady's got some high stilettos.
Oh, you want to know a fun fact I actually just remembered from 8th grade social studies? Did you know that a big part of the reason the KKK started to die in influence was because the Superman comics started showing him beating up KKK members?
Yep.
I didn't know that. That was cool. I
Yep,
like that.
because a lot of people saw Superman as a role model, and Superman said it's okay to beat up KKK people. And little kids said, okay. Based
Because they're
little
little
kids.
kids.
What?
Oh wait, why have I not given out the what's it? Strong Duchies.
Yep.
That was a mistake on my part.
Yeah, because as Aragon, you almost inevitably are going to end up with at least 3 personal unions you have to manage for a while. One of them is going to be very pissy, and one of them is going to be bigger than you. So yeah, strong duchies will basically be something you have for at least the first century.
I mean, it's one of the privileges I'm most likely to give out in general, just because, you know, a lot of mission trees prioritize vassals or personal unions.
That's been very popular lately, yes. Because people have been requesting it. How many?
And again, if I'm doing like an Angevin run especially, right?
Uh-huh. Or me, because my most played nation is the Mughals.
I don't really play the Moogle, so I don't know the specific intricacies.
They start with
And
5
nor am I
vassals,
asking.
and they start with 5
Oh,
vassals
that's good.
and have an event in the first year where their king dies, and all junior partners get like 25% labor to desire.
Ooh, a 3-5-3.
Oh.
I'm not against the 3-5-3, especially since I need to worry about Diplo at the moment. Yeah, 3-5-3.
You going to bed?
Get in here.
Encountered a problem.
What's up?
Is it the
I accidentally-
breastises?
They hit a button. It kind of got rid of my products, and I'm just kind of confused on what happened.
Oh, yeah, I can't.
So your issue is you trying to stop you from shopping. I think that's a sign from the universe.
Shush.
I turned into a volcano. I think I like the shapeshifter.
What?
Cool.
I think I like the shapeshifter. They're fun.
What game are you playing?
Vampire Survivors with the new Among Us DLC. The
I
playable
hate that
character.
that's a sentence that came out of your mouth.
I love it. It's dumb.
Yes.
The only vampire game that I've played is called Vampire Masquerade.
Fair. You know the funny thing about Vampire
Oh.
Survivors? There are no vampires. The plot of the game is you're trying to find them, they never show up. And you just kill everything else in your path on the way to try to find vampires.
I've had a dumb idea, Baron.
Uh-oh.
Can you go from Spain to Italy?
Nope, because
It's-
Spain is an in-game tag, and so is Italy.
Fuck.
Yep.
Vampire Masquerade is a battle royale game.
Oh, I was thinking of Vampire the Masquerade, the TTRPG.
You can
That's
only
what
do
I'm
one
thinking.
in-game tag even if you culture shift. Like if I culture shift
Yep,
Sicilian.
that's very deliberate. That's the whole
Oh.
point of in-game tags.
Yeah, I had to try something.
The only exception is that you can form Rome even as an endgame tag. And I think the Mongol Empire as well.
Alright. I guess
And to be
Italy
fair-
into Rome then?
What? You're
So
Italy,
my
your mission...
my idea was to do Spain into Italy into Rome.
Italy's mission tree, I believe, does actually... Like, it pushes you to go up into places like Spain and France anyway. And I think the intention of Italy's mission tree is to help you form Rome, so...
Oh, Castile has become domineering to me.
Well, that's no help. You'll need a new friend.
What exactly does that imply for me?
There-
Like, is there a way to fix that?
The way to fix that is to gain enough power quickly that they can't do anything about it. Or that they can't become...
Alright, indebted to the buggers and to mucks.
I'm dead again.
You know what, no. Let's just...
One more revival, okay.
What's the strongest ally I could get?
Austria, England, France, but you probably don't want Austria if you're trying
I
to...
have Austria, I have France, and England is a rival.
Okay, that might be all you need to handle Castile, because Castile probably doesn't have any major allies.
Actually, yeah, let's curry some favors with you, France. Oh, that's Orleans. I don't want to
Okay,
curry
this is
favors with
awesome.
Orleans. You're not going to do much for me, Orleans. No offense, but you kind of suck. Also, I just noticed, it's 1448 and the surrender of Maine hasn't happened yet.
Yep, that can happen. I believe 1448 is the last it can happen.
I think it goes up to... So I believe it can go for 10 years, if I'm not mistaken. But at
Maybe it's 10 now.
54.
I don't remember the exact... I know it was a while. And I know that it's always within the first month when I'm England and it takes forever when I'm France.
Why are you domineering? Seriously.
Well, that failed. Oh well. Often it's because of an event or something that got them to have claims on your land. But in some cases, it can literally just be, for example, they felt like it. The AI can be a bit arbitrary.
Wait. Why does...
That was mean.
Wait, why does Castile not have a claim on this province from Granada?
They haven't fabricated it yet because I believe that they have to get. They can't get through their mission tree. They have to fabricate it.
No, they can.
Oh, they can. Okay, never mind.
It's like the second mission on the top left.
Okay.
I do a lot of Castile games because their entire thing is exactly what I like to do. Try and kill everybody.
Yep. Whereas, like I said, my most played mission technically is Byzantium, but I feel like that doesn't count because I've only really played them twice. I don't count the 30 plus retries it takes each time.
Fair.
My most played nation that isn't a bunch of retries is either Mughals or Ethiopia. I've done 3 runs as each of those.
What would I need to do in order to kill the Ottomans? Integrate Naples.
As Aragon, see if you can put Byzantium's provinces as point of interest, and Naples might fabricate claims on them, letting you have an easy attack. Otherwise, no CB Constantinople and take it is the best way to cripple the Ottomans early on.
I do think I'm a little past what I was part of what you suggested, but
Yeah.
Epirus maybe.
If they fabricated anything in the area, you might have an in.
So the goal for me is right now try and take Epirus directly and then release them as Byzantium, because I believe Byzantium has cores on this. Yes.
Yes. The catch is, I don't know if you're in a position to fight the Ottomans themselves as Aragon. I've tried it early game, and it's not usually been terribly successful.
So the idea is to try and get favors with, oh shit, my agent was discovered in Rome. Why am I even doing that still? Curry favors with the Austrians and see if they, and hope they get the, what's it called? The PU on Hungary.
Nice.
Oh, but no. Oh no, there is still the Habsburg.
Something suspicious is going on back at the base. Angry aliens are attacking, crewmates are missing, and all sorts of paranormal creatures, though definitely not any ghosts, lurk at every corner. Let's figure out what happened using the power of logic and science.
I still hate that you're saying half of this.
The Vampire Survivors team did a really good job of making Among Us work in Vampire Survivors.
Are you proud of that sentence?
Yeah. I like stupid things.
I love the way you said that. I'm sorry, but that was...
Oh, don't apologize.
Yeah.
I'm having fun. That's the point.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, but the way you just said that, it's a little bit.
No, wait till you hear what I'm doing now. I'm Impostor Rina, whose special ability is they stab people with their tongue. Endlessly. It's a gigantic retractable tongue.
Oh no. How
How see my
wait, real quick.
expression on my face?
How bad would rejecting this call to arms be?
Who did what? Which call?
Surrender of Maine, I think.
Oh,
France-
right. Honestly,
and
you're.
the issue is England's allied to Austria and Portugal.
They remember England's on the offensive. They probably can't call them in.
Then I think France just declared.
Oh, did they? You can check on the screen.
Oh, no, Maine.
It is Maine, okay, but they were able to call Austria in.
It says they're, hold on.
It says they're allied, but click on Austria and see if they're actually in a war.
So if I click on France, okay, it's showing that it is just England. Could I snipe Laborde with this?
Possibly. My guess is Portugal might get involved. Austria probably won't, especially because you're involved now.
Fuck, I just moved my entire army to Sicily in case something happened with Naples.
Yeah, fair.
I need to try and... If I can fucking get Laborde... No, they're on Laborde!
Oof.
Alright, France, you're on your own.
Yep.
I'm in this war, but only in spirit.
Good news.
I'm going back
+1.
to shitty little islands.
I now have +1 tongue. Now I stab people with 3 tongues.
Did you say tongue?
Uh-huh. That's
Yes, you
Impostor Rina's ability, is they stab people with their imposter tongue. It's art.
Wait, Flanders broke free?
Oh, congrats!
How? Oh, you know what it is? These two probably had less than 0 relations.
And then
with
when the
Burgundy.
Emperor died. Ooh, nice, I got super ability where I have 6 tongues at once.
I'm actually kind of glad I didn't prioritize Burgundy right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let that be a train wreck.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, they can
Okay,
deal with their own thing.
I'd like to say this.
What?
I'm I'm both astounded and intrigued about how you're talking about the civilizations and historic moment, whereas Baron is talking about tongue.
Yeah.
Alright, your point?
Well, I'm also talking civilizations with Panda.
Yeah.
We're both big fans of Europa 4 with over...
You act like I enjoy this game. I'm trying to learn it. I begrudgingly am trying to learn it.
Yeah, whereas I have 1,800 hours in it. I just...
That's over
what
my
game is it?
concern.
Europa 4.
Europa Universalis 4.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at my stream on Discord, this is what it is. It's map game.
Yes. It's my favorite map game.
I just realized Colonial Italy sounds cussed as fuck and I need to do it.
You do. I mean, to be fair, they tried historically. They really tried over and over again and failed every time.
Those Ethiopians, man.
No,
They
before
put up one hell of a fight.
before even the Ethiopians, they tried. They were
I
trying to
know,
conquer.
but
yeah.
that's the thing everybody likes
Yeah.
to joke
Oh
about.
yeah, exactly. The funny thing is, they eventually technically conquered Ethiopia, but it was right before World War II, and it was just occupied in the wartime, so no one counts it.
It was also primarily with the use of illegal weapons.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, apparently no one counts that as actual colonizing because it was more like a military conquest.
I would agree with that to some extent.
More tongue.
No.
I want to get the super ability when the tongue evolves.
Can we
you
talk
can-
about your absolute gremlin style laugh? You sound like, if you went 2 octaves higher, you sound like you would make the perfect sitcom witch. Exactly.
God.
Right?
Yeah.
Guys,
Hey, the Renaissance.
Yay!
Now there's a bunch of paintings of nude people.
My character's nude.
Not what I mean.
What? Wait a minute.
I'm playing a dumb video game, and everyone else is...
2 people started talking at once, and I hear neither of you.
Sorry.
I like that I actually have an economy, but I just realized I have forgot to manage my trader. That's correct.
Something like that, yeah.
That's correct. Alright, that's exactly what I would have done, even if it wasn't necessarily perfect. Ooh, 50 Diplo, perfect.
We now have peanut butter at the supermarket?
Peanut butter jelly time! Peanut butter jelly time!
I've recently become very
Way
into
out,
peanut butter and
way
jelly.
out, way out. Here we go.
Here we go, here we go. Peanut butter jelly.
Jelly,
Peanut butter
jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Peanut butter jelly.
Peanut butter- Can we just talk about how out of fucking left field the baseball bat is too? It's like, okay, dumb little song about peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Now it's violent.
Yep. That's like I threw it on the ground.
The violence makes it the best.
I remember I was at a youth group event where where they had song on play, and I threw it on the ground, came up, and no one had ever actually heard the full song before. Which, that song starts with just the guy being dumb and throwing cell phones on the ground because he doesn't realize it's a cell phone, and then suddenly turns into violent assault.
Okay.
It goes places. He
So, to
pisses off the wrong
counteract
people.
whatever Baron is talking about, hey Baron,
What?
what is the best way to get your trade power up in a specific node?
The best way, conquer all the provinces. But you probably don't want to hear
France.
that. Conquer France. Given that that's upstream of you, you can put a merchant there with increased trade power. You can
So,
take one or
I'm
two
talking
provinces
these.
from.
I need the Valencia trade node.
Yeah, because that's upstream of you, And it's Valencia. Oh wait, Valencia.
I need this too, but realistically, these are a bunch of little shitty nations that, as long as I can get Austria not to side with them, I'm fine.
Yeah, exactly. The only catch you'll still have is there's still some expansion to worry about, so keep that in mind.
Let's see. Oh, Austria would join because they're in the HRE on. Yeah.
Shadow
so
Kingdom hasn't happened
Shadow.
yet. Usually not until the late 1450s or early 1460s.
I tend to find that the initial event for the Austrians starts in the 1460s, late 50s, 60 area, and then the actual event is sometime in the 70s, mid 70s
that's it.
generally.
Yeah, the decision's when they technically leave, if I recall correctly. The Imperial incident, I should say.
Yeah.
As long as Austria can't reign them in sooner.
Hi, so
Which I did manage in my one Super Austria run, where I revoked the HRE and conquered all of Europe and North Africa before I got bored. Well, not technically bored. I discovered that I had a personal union over Spain, who had a single HRE province that wasn't in the HRE, and I calculated it would take me over 100 years to integrate them, so I couldn't complete the mission tree. Which was the whole point of that run, was to complete the Austrian mission tree. Get that achievement.
who do I need to stop murdering?
I mean, you could jump into North Africa, because you can move some trade there. I believe Morocco specifically might be beneficial. If nothing else, they'll quit pirating you.
So what I'm thinking is go for Provence too, because I need some land up there.
True,
But the issue is France has vital interest on some of this stuff.
It's true, but if you can call France into that war, you could just split it. If you only take one or two of the vital interest provinces, sometimes they'll let you off the hook and be like, "Okay, I'm not interested." Unless they have a permaclaim, in which case, good luck. They usually won't. They usually won't give up permaclaims. See my ill-fated run where poor Oman was betrayed by the evil Bamanis over 2 provinces in North Delhi.
I'm gonna be honest with you, if you didn't say that last part, I'm really curious if any of them could have guessed where the Bamanis was from.
Well, to be fair, I think a lot of people still don't necessarily know what Delhi is.
Is it,
True?
is that India?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Well done.
Bitch.
Sorry.
If I'm being honest, I didn't expect you to know it either.
Fuck you.
I remember I was on a call with a coworker, and she was surprised that I knew where Gujarat was, and I'm like, "Yep, I'm a nerd."
Yeah,
That's
I
me.
actually have a coworker who I said they were born in India, and I started naming provinces. One of them happened to be Gujarat.
Yep.
And then they moved to an African country that not a lot of people really focus on. I'm not gonna say too much because private life.
Yep.
And I asked if it was from the capital or one of the surrounding areas because I don't know the geography of that country too well, and they were surprised I knew it to begin with.
Yep, that makes sense. Alright. Okay, perfect.
God fucking damn it!
I'm about to level up the Sharp Tongue. Its evolution is a laser randomly appears on eye laser randomly appears on screen and instantly nukes someone.
Castile has not broken the alliance with me, but they're still domineering.
Which means that they might just be like, they might warn you, for instance, if they think that you're getting too uppity about territory. They might still break the alliance. It might happen, but definitely I think warnings are in line. Or they're in your future. What? I didn't want more Holy Bible. I wanted to stab people with my tongue. I could have said that sentence differently, but I didn't want to.
Oh, Austria's at war with the Ottomans. Oh, because of Albania?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Albania.
Which, to be fair, if there's any nation who can take on the Ottomans early game, it's Albania. They're like my
I
number...
would agree with you if they had hungry allies.
Oh, true.
Feud, I mean.
When I'm Byzantium, Albania is usually my first choice for an alliance, and I try to vassalize them as soon as possible.
You're going for Skanderbeg?
Oh yeah, Skandenberg is a phenomenal aid against the Ottomans. If I could just attach my entire army to Skandenberg, we can usually fight an Ottoman stack by ourselves. And then I let
Oh.
Hungary mop up the rest.
Epirus. I forgot about Epirus.
Oof.
Let's do this.
There we go. There's an expansion route nobody will complain about.
Epirus?
Yeah, no one in Europe will mind you attacking anything in the Balkans, pretty much, especially if it's Orthodox.
Except for maybe the Ottomans, because, you know, they have claims on this.
No one cares what the Ottomans think. That's the whole point of Europa. Everyone hates the Ottomans. Except France. Because people forget that France and the Ottomans were allied for like 300 years.
I actually do forget that myself.
Fair. All because they both really hated Spain. Or rather, the Habsburgs.
Which is fair.
Spain was being kind of uppity. Apparently the whole reason why is because the King of France was in prison in Spain and was like, who can I befriend? Everyone in Europe who's actually worth anything hates me. The Sultan of the Ottomans. And they sent a friendship request, and the Ottomans hit accept on that friend request, and boom. 250 years of pissing off the entirety of Europe. Which ironically only ended because Napoleon invaded Egypt.
In the words of one of my favorite YouTubers, Paradox YouTubers, I'm still convinced that was just the wildest drunken night of their life.
Maybe.
And yes, he knows it's not just a
yeah.
singular night, but the decision could be made while drunk.
Possibly. The only reason I'm not sure is because Napoleon had a habit of attacking his allies, like Spain or
That's fair, yeah.
or Russia. Probably eventually Denmark. Let's be real.
I would not be
Denmark,
surprised.
actually.
I'm sure one of the coalitions was because he wanted Austria to do more than they were under the continental system.
Yeah. Napoleon didn't really treat his allies like they were equals, and it kind of showed.
Wait, what about Isabel?
Oh. Do you have the option to get Isabel as your heir?
Different Isabel.
Different Isabel.
As far as I know about that, Baron, the only ones that he treated not like equal, but just like
As
a little
close.
below him was his higher ups.
Mm-hmm. And then I think
Who's
the only
higher-ups?
nation they Napoleon's. He treated
He had
like
higher up.
in France.
Yeah, his generals.
Yeah, his generals.
Oh, you mean when he? Okay, I thought you meant. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, not his bosses, but his immediate reports.
Yep.
And then, ironically, I think the only nation that he was actually relatively nice to was Poland. To be fair, he's the only reason Poland existed for a bit, so...
I'm gonna be honest, I think that was in large part because, if nothing else, it was a good buffer state between Russia and Germany for him to operate from.
As well as the fact that it let him surround Germany on both sides, which was really good for making Austria uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But he also apparently
I don't
really
think he
appreciated...
had-
He also liked the Hussars.
That's fair. That's fair. I don't think he cared too much about them in all honesty. I think it was just, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that an unconditional
But
surrender?
it's the
That's an
reason why
unconditional
in my last France game, I was number 1 great power, and my ally Commonwealth was number 2, and I got the vassalized Commonwealth CB because of the French
Nice.
ministry. So I just had the number 2 great power as my vassal, and they never got over it. They hated me the entire rest
With
of the
me
campaign.
seeing you play this game, have you ever or tried playing Rome?
I've never tried any of the Total Wars. If I'm being honest, they just don't seem super appealing to me.
I like the idea behind Total War. The problem is I like the maps more than I like the tactical battles. But I have played a lot. Personally, I played a lot of Medieval 2, especially Stainless Steel, as well as Lord of the Rings mod.
Oh.
I love Stainless Steel. And I wish my computer loved it. It doesn't.
Okay. Make Castilla Junior partner good.
Baron, that's how I feel about this game that I'm playing right now. My computer hates it.
Mm-hmm. I have my new computer now, though, so hopefully it won't hate it. What's up?
I'm trying to see how pissy Castile is. Ooh, there.
They will
That's
get,
on the
if you
border.
take them as the junior partner, I believe they get an improved relations modifier with you.
They do, but it's still a little on
And the
risk,
domineering
let's say.
domineering effect will go away because they're junior partner.
Yeah, that I wasn't.
So you should be fine.
Oh wait, England's still at war with France, so I
Yep.
could try for the restoration of union because my current leader is a Regency Council at H4.
Just a warning, I would, in my professional opinion, don't jump on Portugal immediately. Unlike Naples and Castile, you don't really have any buffer to make Portugal like you better, so I'd wait until you've integrated at least one of those two first. Also, I got super tongue. You all needed to know that.
So I'm gonna be honest, I'm still inclined to go for it just because, well, my relations will probably struggle a little. No, I actually have a free slot.
For Portugal or for Castile?
I had Castile already. They never broke the ally.
Oh yeah, for sure. Nice.
So then I feel like I should try for Portugal. I don't see
Well,
the downside.
do you have the CB yet?
Not yet. I haven't clicked the mission.
I would possibly wait. I agree that right now when England's distracted is the best time to attack them. It really depends on how well do you want to live having only personal unions and not allies. Other than, I guess, France, which is still a
So
decent
this
ally.
would be my last real goal at a put.
Fair.
Is the thing.
Mhm.
Because other than this, I'm really just looking at Italy.
Fair. Yeah, and consolidating Iberia will give you a nice solid hold.
Also, has Portugal gotten? They haven't gotten the exploration.
Nope. So yeah, there's that. If you wait until they just started on it, because as a I'm sure you know, as a personal union partner, they will not choose exploration ideas.
Yeah, that I'm aware of.
Although to be fair, that could be to your benefit. They'll be way faster to integrate, and then you can kind of just have less colonizers, especially less Portugal, and then wait until you can.
Yeah, but not having Castile or Portugal means I have to entirely focus on it.
No, you don't. Let France do it, and then just steal it from France and England. Just declare war on England and steal their colonies.
Fuck it, I'm doing this.
Okay. Yeah, and I know some people who only dream of that. The idea of being able to get Portugal before they get exploration ideas.
Wait, what? Oh, right, I'm still at war with England because I'm in the war with France.
Yep.
Why are you doing this? Why are you playing hot potato like this?
Because the AI doesn't know how to handle battles between equals, and they prefer one-sided affairs. They're not good at containment of a larger threat, which is part of why the coalition mechanic is borked. The AI will go out of its way to avoid coalitions, which means on average you'll only ever see them against a player.
I can almost afford a fridge.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh, Navarro, I hate you right now.
Because they're a one-province minor personal union.
Asking for 100 ducats and 2,000 manpower.
Yep.
Fuck it, you can take the relation penalty.
Yeah, if you lose your campaign because Navarre declares independence and the Ottomans support them, you kind of deserve that. But I'm pretty sure Navarre can't get the Ottomans to support them because they're too far away and wrong religion and too small. Yay, I got super science!
I will at least kill Pretender rebels.
Oh right, that's what that is.
Okay, adopt Renaissance? But 279 ducats, do I really want to do that, or do I want a couple more provinces?
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for a couple more provinces, because that's all my money.
Came all this way to the supermarket just for eggs, lady? Okay.
I have miniature ghost.
Oh, here comes the business
I
suit
need
guy.
bracer, that's what I need.
What are you buying today, sir? You're buying
You're not
cake.
running to run this box, ain't the worst.
$1? Here you go.
How do I level up the egg?
Could you guys come buy the more expensive shit so I can get my fridge, please? Thank you.
Ain't that always how it goes?
Yeah.
Oh, Portugal's army is in North Africa.
Oh,
Okay.
convenient. If you can
You know what's
blockade,
interesting about this
if you can
game?
blockade their navy with Castile's help.
The thing is, would Castile even? I guess if I bring my ships over, maybe they will.
Mm-hmm. And if nothing else, if you're attacked, they'll probably join. What do I need to level up?
What is it, Scylla?
Oh, jeez.
That groceries are not really that. Groceries are pretty reasonably placed in this frame. Real life. Like, I mean, $2.25 for a loaf of bread? Gee, I don't remember when that was. Never.
Oh no, I know when it
Anytime
was.
recently.
But yeah,
Oh,
not
they're
re-
coming for me.
Oh no,
They're gonna
Oh,
try
no.
and kill my fleet.
that sounds right. Unfortunately,
I lost one ship.
that's not that bad.
Try to turn the light on.
And I think it was a galley, which I don't super care about because I still don't know the actual practical use.
The main advantage of galleys is that they're cheap and early game useful in inland seas. Late game, they're heavily outclassed by heavy ships.
Fair. Oh, they're trying to land on Mallorca. Mallorca.
The main advantage is if you're a nation who has galley combat ability, and you can stack that, and you're in an area with a lot of inland seas. So, for example, the East Indies, Japan, or the Mediterranean.
Should I try and take Lisbon? No.
No.
They'd be too pissy.
Yeah, don't risk it. Portugal is actually what killed my last Aragon campaign, because I could
Why?
never get them to be happy enough, and when the Ottomans stack wiped my entire army, Portugal immediately rebelled.
Fair.
Did you just buy 4 loaves of bread, sir? Are you okay?
Okay, so you can't
Look, some
upgrade
people
La
like
Raba.
bread.
4 loaves? That's a lot.
Don't judge his lifestyle.
Maybe he has a large family, or maybe he just likes bread.
Or maybe he just got out of a French prison for stealing bread.
True.
Maybe his... Oh, I'm not even gonna try and... Because I genuinely...
You were gonna make a
Right
layman's
now.
joke, or
Yeah.
we were already
461.
talking to French. We were already talking about the French Revolution. I feel like I was on brand.
Oh, Portugal's just rampantly naval.
Yeah, I know. I didn't have any peanut butter left. I'm sorry. It's the end of the day. What do you want from me?
You sound like me when I worked at the dining hall. Yeah, I'm sorry we're out of pizza. It's 5 minutes after lunch is closed. Deal with it. You're only here for the bread? That makes sense. Bread is great.
Alright. See what we can buy. Close after 9 p.m.
Can you adjust your own closing hours in the game, or is it automatically 9 p.m.?
Oh, it's automatic. Maybe they'll have that kind of feature in like the special.
I keep forgetting it's a beta / early access.
Alright, so I bought the fridge. Now I can buy some actual stuff.
Please crack the walls.
Better, 'cause they want it.
Wait, there were rebels somewhere? What?
Typically, yeah. Nope, can't do this for this.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about the... Okay. Where's the
Maybe
Portuguese
I'll-
fleet?
we can have-
Portuguese are wherever you don't want them to be. The Portuguese.
Yeah, this is gonna be kind of a risky maneuver.
True. Note that that's not meant to be any slight against the Portuguese themselves, just against the Portuguese Navy in Europa 4. Which is a very strong navy
Alright.
designed to murder you.
Alright, I got past the Portuguese Navy. Let's go.
Yay!
Max,
Proud of you.
Am I out of the Regency? Wait. No. What? Huh? What? Whatever.
I was first.
Oh, I just realized something. Who has knowledge of the Renaissance?
Naples.
Throwing my boxes in
might.
the street.
That's what I'm thinking.
Once you integrate Naples, you'll probably
No.
be able to adopt it if you haven't already.
So I can. I'm just trying to save money.
Ah, got it.
Plus,
Yeah, early game money.
Why am I
is
not
hard to
using
come
this?
by.
Ask for knowledge sharing. Bologna. Good. Shut up and take my money.
Yeah, I'm excited to have a computer that lets me play Europa on stream again because I missed it. It's funny, even though I haven't played
Yeah.
Europa since March, apparently I was still one of the top 10% of Europa streamers on Twitch last year. Again. I guess my Ibadi run was just that long.
My sympathies.
Okay, so I need 110 to afford my laptop.
Oh, who's mad? Naples is mad.
Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, because probably the development expired.
I'm gonna hop on out myself. I'll catch y'all later.
See ya.
Alright, Neo.
Naples is angry.
No, not Angie Naples. I like their pizza too much for them to hate me.
Come on, people, come shop.
Yeah, it's coming due.
Yep.
I didn't realize it was that short a time frame. I thought, well, actually, no, it's been about 5. Yeah, fair enough.
I'm gonna need some more eggs.
Yeah, dev is, I think, literally 5 years, so if you did all of it at once, it's all going to expire at once. I mean, it expires gradually, but you know what I mean. I also love how
Oh
we're
my
all
God, that
playing
girl's a
totally
tramp
different
stamp.
games.
Before that girl's a tramp stand.
Let's make the Pope like me. It'll make killing him later all the better.
And it might also
You still
help
have a
avoid getting a coalition of all Catholic nations against you. When you get, if he decides to excommunicate you. Usually the Pope excommunicates his rivals, but sometimes he'll make an exception.
I do also think that Naples did become a lot more loyal outside the development.
True. I think
Oh
also
my
the
God.
event wears off over time.
Oh, that's a good point too.
One more order, and I can buy it properly.
I just
Lisbon
wanna
is
learn that.
refusing to fall.
Yeah, level 3 forts before you get cannons are the worst.
Oh my god, you suck.
I mean, that's the hard question is what's worse? Level 3 forts before cannons or level 9 forts, period? Classic debate.
Just more cannon.
Yeah. 40 cannons tends to help against 9 forts.
Did you just buy me out of my
Okay,
bread, you
I
fucking...
somehow occupy the board.
Oh. Maybe Castile gave it to you?
I'm thinking Navarra,
Ooh.
because Navarra was my junior partner when that started.
Oh, true, true.
If
Oh, yeah,
France gives me the board, I did not deserve it.
Or maybe France gave it to you after they took it for all your hard work in this war. That was a joke.
Dude,
All
yesterday
my-
you bought
All my
loads of-
hard work.
I mean, I'll be
Yes,
real. They
my
might have
God.
they might have given it to you to look like they're going to give it to you, but if you haven't participated, there's no way they're going to give it to you. Especially early game, the AI is
I-
very likely to give provinces based on participation points.
If I transfer it, are they likely go? Oh, is there any chance they would get favors from me for it?
No. If you transfer it, the only thing that might happen is they might actually take it for themselves, so you're better off keeping it, because that way there's no way they can have it.
Also, Naples is back to being angry.
Yep. That sounds right. As a former Naples player who chose Naples for my Form Italy achievement, not because they're the easiest, but because there's also the Neapolitan pizza achievement, which requires you to be Naples or two Sicilies and be a great power.
Oh, I didn't know that. I would have actually.
Fair.
What could get the Liberty Desire down faster?
Sacrificing a bit of prestige if you have a lot isn't the worst idea.
I'm just positive.
Oof, then yeah, that probably won't work.
Mhm.
Besides
I could
that,
enable support loyalists and hurt my economy a little.
you could. That wouldn't be the worst thing ever. That's what I usually do, honestly, because Naples
that.
won't cost too much. Especially if you're still positive, that's probably worth it. Yay, max level throwing shit around. Let's throw pianos and bookcases and coffins everywhere.
I just got Lisbon to fall.
Nice. The nice thing about personal unions, at least, is that they don't calculate your other subjects when it comes to calculating limited desire.
I didn't know that. That's good.
Yeah, that's so Portugal's limited desire will be independent of Naples and Castile and Navarra. It's the only reason province or Navarra is even playable, since Navarra's mission tree is all about subjugating the entire rest of Iberia. Vassals do calculate others, including personal unions, so right now a vassal is not recommended, because they'll calculate their own limited desire as well as the total development of all your personal union partners, if I recall correctly.
I am gonna say, where is it? This is a little funny to me. I just like this little bit of grease.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm not getting
There's
any
my
more
power
treasure
projection.
chests. I need treasure chests.
Oh, I was actually close to the extra mana points. That
Nice.
should be good.
Go insult one of your rivals. Call it a day.
No, I just got it from the Union of Portugal mission.
Oh, okay.
I have an idea. I could do Italy. This also is not a bad basis for the Spanish mission tree achievement.
Yes, it is. For one reason, you're going to be careful. When you form Spain as Aragon, you don't get the Spanish mission tree. You keep the Aragonese mission tree unless you culture shift to anything other than Aragonese.
Okay, I thought it would still transfer like normal. I
Nope.
could have sworn that's how it went, but
They
alright.
changed it because people wanted to keep the Aragonese mission tree and not automatically lose it. There might be a new Spanish Aragonese mission tree, if I'm recalling correctly. That's a possibility. I don't remember.
Is this a state? Yeah.
Level 95.
Oh, they're pretender rebels in Naples. Red alert.
Yep, get rid of those shits. I do love how in Europe,
Right.
half the time it's me putting down rebellions and stuff that I would totally support in real life.
Oh, for sure.
Rebellions against evil overlords and monarchies and shit.
Hey, I'm not an evil overlord.
Hello, my
I'm a
story's
monarchy.
bigger.
But...
How many of your own people have you sent to die just because you really wanted Portugal?
let's not talk about the 2 battles I knew I would probably lose on Sardinia.
And that poor galley that sunk because your fleet was in the wrong place at the wrong time?
Okay, to be fair, I did try and retreat them. They just were
Too slow.
unable to move fast enough.
Especially because I think Portugal can get a flagship earlier than other nations, and thus might have that flagship speed boost.
Can we stop being at war with fucking England right now?
I
it's
have
very
the-
possible that's what keeping them at
I was
war
gonna
with
say, is
England
it Labor?
because I own them.
If you take that, I wonder if you'd be able to get it back.
I'm honestly gonna give it to them in hopes that they peace out. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good plan, because I'm sure that war exhaustion's getting high. Which is the worst.
I don't think I. 2. But I haven't lowered that once. That's actually not bad.
At least you're not getting calls for peace. That's the worst, when you're getting calls for peace and you're a secondary partner in the war.
Alright, Portugal. Love me.
Am I gonna get it? Am I gonna
Yeah,
get
you know
it?
I don't have any candy on the shelves.
Am I gonna get 100,000 kills as Impostor Rina? I might. I don't even have top weapons.
Ideally change a 6.8, not including improved relations, which is going up 2 each month. Okay, yeah. This should be done in about 3 to 5 years, give or take. No. I would like... Oh, actually, I have a decent... I'm out of the siege. Oh, I should embrace the Renaissance after I got the money from Portugal.
True. Your neighbors are a great way to pay for Renaissance.
Yeah, where's economy, alpha?
The classic horde strategy of just beating up on Ming, not to take their money provinces, but just to keep taking money to do stuff with. Well, you are constantly at war with your other neighbors.
Hey Navarre, you wanna buy this? Yeah, I knew you want to buy it. Oh shit, wait! France is in England.
Nice. Good for them.
That's why we weren't piecing out. They want to take more.
Oh, of course. If they feel like they're in the lead and can get more out of it, they won't quit. Oh well. If they wanted to give you a Labor,
I
they'd
just
give it to you
noticed that
anyway.
they occupied. I just noticed that they occupied this piece of Wales.
Man, England be slacking.
What happened to your navy? You still have the navy? Was it just
Distracted. Yeah, must have been distracted of someplace else. Maybe. Oh, was it possibly down by you, sabotaging slash blockading you?
No, I wasn't noticing any blockades.
Mm-hmm.
You know what it might have been?
Huh.
They might have had a bigger navy, but the French and the Castilians,
Oh, it's Castile allied
because
of
Castile's
France?
in this war.
Oh, right, because
They might be you.
right. Because Castile's probably helping them still.
Oh no, Sweden declared independence.
Nice. By which I mean, screw Sweden. Sweden is OP. Oh, Paradox,
Oh my!
and you're
So this
biased.
is everyone beat up England.
Yay!
Oh, but the English are wiping out the Castilian navy.
Ooh. That's your money. I mean, at least it'll make Castile have a higher or lower liberty desire.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get to kill 100,000 people as Impostor Rina achievement. I wasn't planning on that one today. And yet here we are.
Did you say a pasta arena?
Impostor Rina. They're the imposter and their name is Rina, so their official name is Impostor Rina. Just like how there's,
That's better.
I forget the other ones. There's a horse. A horse is a playable character. They have the crewmate horse. Available in all 8 colors.
Right.
The crewmate is
Portugal
red, the scientist
slowly
is
becoming
orange,
more loyal.
the shapeshifter is green, the imposter is purple, and the horse is white.
Oh no!
What happened?
Oh no!
Did England make it to your territory or something, or did Naples break free?
No, look at what
I can't-
France did.
I
to
can't look right
England.
now.
Oh, they took it over?
No, they freed the Irish province and Cornwall.
Nice. They probably had. They
Can
probably
I-
couldn't afford the aggressive expansion, and so they just released nations, hoping to diplo-vassalize them or something.
Oh,
Curious, are these AIs?
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
The only human is him
Should-
playing Aragon.
Them.
Them. Sorry. My bad.
Do I try and diplo-vassalize Cornwall? The issue is the distance. Yeah, I shouldn't. I should. Oh, before I forget,
Evolved
I'm
ones.
going to take the Diplo hit and free Byzantium.
Fair. Is Byzantium dead?
Yes, yes.
Okay. The advantage is, and I don't know how this works, but it's possible that that'll prevent the cores from being revoked entirely. But if the event already happened, then you won't be able to get it back. I
What
mean,
core revoke?
check if Constantinople still has Byzantium cores.
1 second. I
If there's an
need
event
to-
that revokes them.
No, it's still cored.
Okay, so the event hasn't happened yet. You're good. There's an event that removes the cores of Byzantium in all Ottoman territory once the Byzantium is eliminated. Eventually, a new event gives Greece cores on everything except Constantinople.
Ooh. Tier 2 government
Damn it.
reform. Do I take the manpower modifier? I'm gonna take the manpower.
Yeah, I think I should just call it. Level 154. Before Death Instant killed me. Never did get any of the stuff I wanted upgraded, but I got a lot. Oops, I did not mean to click the button again.
Oh, wait. Yeah, let's call France into this and I'll give them some land. Oh, we're in a Regency Council. I keep getting Regency Councils.
Damn. I unlocked Megalo Impostor Rina.
Again, are you proud of what you just said?
Aha! Very proud. Why wouldn't I be? Alright, I can now purchase the Scientist. Every 10 levels, they lose 10% luck.
I'm getting a coup. Why?
Because they all hate you, probably.
I'm in a Regency Council. Well, that's not very nice.
No. Megalo Impostor Rina's description says I'm not the imposter. I mean, fair. You can also just play as a ghost. Their special ability is they can't take any damage. Their weakness is that they have minus 100% might, and thus do 1% damage.
Why is Austria pissy with me?
Because you said
they're allied to England.
Did you make an incest joke about them again?
Not to their faces, no.
I love how that's one of the unique insults one of the unique insults you can give Austria is joking about how you're married to your sister.
I mean, it's not wrong.
Exactly. I think it's only for Austria. Because other nations at least had the common sense to only marry their cousins, not their sisters. Austria is the only one who went with sister. Publicly. Alright, time for the final level. Emergency meeting, but meeting is spelled with an A. Meating.
What do you mean you couldn't find the flower? You bought like 6 things of flour.
Alright, let's see what this even is, what this nonsense is. The sudden appearance of those 3 weirdos has interfered with the experiments in the specimen room. Some innovative bean biology project has gone awry, and a bizarre meat creature summoning swarms of angry aliens. Whatever it is, we're ejecting it. I'm playing as the scientist. I drop rocks on people's head. Is there any evolution or bonus I can get for this, or should I just go into revives? Nothing special for the rocks, unfortunate. Alright, I'll just stick with the old classic 4.
I think my entire nation is about to blow up.
What happened? Something go wrong?
It's just a lot of, I need to decrease autonomy, but a lot of people are really pissy.
That's the worst. To be fair, that's not something you can't recover from. You have options. obviously it's not ideal.
Yeah.
Special ability of the horse is hats. They just have a bunch of random hats that are from Among Us, and they just throw them at people and they explode. Whereas the engineer special ability is card swipe. The lower your luck stat is, the more tries it takes for them to get the card right. God, how big this map was. Yeah, there's a custom Among Us map in the game too that's based on Polis. And it's actually really well done. For being something out of the Vampire Survivors.
Oh, hey, 6.9. Nice.
Noise.
Oh, France is going in on Provence. I had the Regency Council, though. Shit.
That's the worst when you're trying to do anything and then Regency Council.
Right back.
Keep. Big hats.
Oh, Prestige. I need that right now. I need legitimacy more, but still. Spain, why? Castile, why are you exploding?
Why are they what?
Exploding.
They probably got the Civil War event, if I had to guess.
They're Pretender Rebels and Granadan Separatists.
Rip. Good God, the scientist is broken. You sacrifice luck, which is hardly the most useful stat in the game, for every other potential stat. Wow, this might just be the strongest character in the game. Damn.
I just lost half my army because of fucking rebellion.
Yeah. Manpower is no joke, especially with the nerfs they've made recently. It's almost like they want you to stop being at war constantly. It's so annoying. Or to encourage you to use mercenaries, which... fair.
I have no fuck. Oh, fuck you, game.
The game has decided that thou shalt not. Spellbinder. That's it, actually. Go finish the build at some point.
Do I go exploration?
Up to you. If you plan on going, if you don't plan on being at war constantly, exploration at least gives you something to do, which isn't the worst thing in the
You
world.
cut out.
Exploration's advantage is it at least gives you something to do if you don't have a lot you plan on doing otherwise. But at the end of the day, it's also something you can have done by other people and just take their shit later.
Yeah. To be honest, what I'm thinking is, what would be the best for the short-term conquest of Italy?
I would say
Espionage?
espionage or influence.
Influence?
Influence is good for vassal control and for diplo rep, if I recall correctly. Diplomatic also might be good for the improved relations, which has a hidden modifier you might not know about. The higher your improved relations modifier, the faster aggressive expansion decays.
Oh, I thought it was just the less you incurred in general.
No, aggressive expansion is aggressive expansion. Improved relations is reduced decay.
I will say province war sport cost also.
Yes, that is also one of the best modifiers for taking a lot of territory. All three of them, when combined, essentially kill coalitions before they can start.
Yeah.
And let you just take a lot of land and mess with a lot of people. Technically, I believe also Influence does have the reduced province cost for unjustified claims, which many people regard as irrelevant, but it has its use early on.
I also want to ask, would Naples be able to hold Rome and not get like this?
Naples will get the modifiers, and worse, I think they actually might give Rome back without asking you. Mini scientist occasionally throws science at enemies. Bad news, I did not stop the reactor from exploding, so now the planet is blowing up around me.
Oh, what the fuck, Austria?
They don't know. They're Austria.
No, look at this.
I can't, unfortunately.
They have a big bite of Bavaria, but Sicily also has one of their provinces.
How? Sicily really should be dead by now. Historically, they were annexed by Austria less than 10 years into Europa's timeline. When their last monarch died on Austria,
province
just said,
history.
Ours now.
They were annexed by Sicily in 1953. So about the timeline they should have been killed by.
That is the same year that they should have ceased to exist.
Who are you allied to besides the Pope? Bosnia, Milan, and the Papal State? How did you guys take out Austria?
Yeah, that's, I mean, all combined, if Austria was... Oh, the Ottomans thing.
Oh, good point, good point. This game is cursed. We have Cornwall on the map and 2 province Sicily. How long till I can annex Naples?
50 years after the game starts, if you don't have any kind of event.
I was hoping because they were starting one, right?
Nope, that's for balance purposes. They'd be worried you'd be able to do it too easily, I think.
Okay, but I don't think like 20 years earlier than that would be game breaking.
Yeah, for personal union partners, it is kind of BS, especially because there are so few of those at game start. I think it's only the Aragon has Naples, Burgundy has all their bullshit, Brunswick has Saxony has someone, and of course
Anhalt.
Yep, Saxony-Anhalt. Province has I forget who, and finally there's one more. I forgot. I'm blanking. There's another one. There's only 4 or 5 nations who have oh yeah, duh. Denmark, with Norway, and Sweden, who has their own invention anyway, so that doesn't matter. So only a few nations at start have personal unions.
Hello, sorry about being gone.
You're good.
Everything okay?
Just a warning, I am live right now, but I can def it if you need me to.
I am not allowed to disclose that.
Okay.
Understood. I will,
Is it anything involved? I am gonna ask this. Is anything involving me?
What?
Anything
No.
involving me?
No?
I didn't think
Why?
so, but
No, I believe it's family stuff, so we'll just,
I figured.
we'll just do
I
it.
just wanna make
one-
sure this-
Just one word, mom.
Yep.
That's all you get.
Yep.
I figured it was something to do with that. I just want to make sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will leave it be personally.
I'm gonna. That was all I wanted to ask. I've
Take
asked.
my breath. Just to keep my mind off it.
Yay, now we're all 4 playing totally different games.
Yeah, Wizards playing No One Survived, Baron's playing Corn, and Wizard.
Baron
Japan
is
playing-
live. Baron could not possibly be playing Corn. Because I'm pretty sure that's a bannable offense on Twitch. Again.
It is. I experienced $209 in debt.
Hey Panda, you know what you should do for your last for the
No.
last stream?
No. I already know what you're gonna say.
I'll be honest, I've considered a few things. I think I'm just gonna go for a graceful exit, though.
Leave the account
So you're
open.
you're gonna also retire from.
I'm moving to YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah.
I switched to Twitch because it was easier to get monetized, but the big thing that I didn't consider, YouTube actually does help you grow your audience. Twitch does not.
Yeah, Twitch
Yeah,
just puts the big
that's true.
YouTubers on top, and then just. Well, not
And
big
don't get me wrong,
YouTubers, big
YouTube does
Twitchers.
prioritize the big YouTubers to some extent, but they're not afraid to at least advertise the smaller
So you
ones.
want to know something very fun? I saw somebody with only 1 subscriber on the main page for YouTube.
Because they'll
Yeah,
recommend
that's
based on your
nice.
they'll recommend based on your interest, essentially.
Yeah.
It wasn't even on my interest. It was nothing I've ever watched before. Like a completely different game. It was
Oh,
on
interesting.
the featured page.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Could have just been a slow day for what Glitch normally would, and they're like, this is good according to our algorithm.
Yes, maybe.
Oh, I'm debating that 26.
The kitten being kitteny.
Why are you such a bitch, Austria? You just took my money.
Nala was trying to jump off of the railing, and we had to keep stopping her because she doesn't realize the railing's that high.
Yeah, that sounds like kitten, unfortunately.
Austria is being a fucking bitch.
This bag is almost full. The other bag. I only have 1 spare bag. There's no point of going into this big fucking port.
Did anyone understand half of that?
Yeah.
Looting. Getting supplies. So I'm dragging along a cart that you can put stuff in. but you can only have one backpack on at a time. But you
Can
can
people stop
change
asking
out.
for my money?
You can
Can
change.
I have your money?
At least you can say no, and there's no hit, and they no longer penalize you with a stability hit like they did before.
I wish I knew that. I wouldn't have given Austria money.
Oh,
So in this game, there
I think it's like a minus 10
you can
relations
only
hit.
you can only wear one backpack at a time, but you do have a hand cart that, drag behind you.
Let's try slash.
Now, the stuff that is in the backpack will stay in the backpack if you take it off. So what I always do, I drag when I'm looting, I drag the hand cart around. I have right now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 military bags that are in this hand cart, plus the one that's on my back. So you can loot a lot of stuff instead of keep on having to go back to your base to unload and then go back. The only downside is you cannot sprint if you're using the hand cart.
Yeah, that makes sense. Which game is this again?
No one survived.
Okay,
Survival game.
that checks out.
It's still in beta. It's only a year old. Came out last year in March.
Valid. Came out in early access.
So it still has a lot of work to do.
Valid.
The only downside is I have to play on bare minimum
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I'm assuming
because of my graphics card.
Why am I still in a Regency Council?
game hates
That's
you.
why my computer hates this game, Baron.
Yep. Yeah, that makes total sense. You're still in a Regency Council because life do be like that sometimes, but also because it's got to be 15... It takes 15 years for the heir to come of age, and Aragon starts out with a king who's about to hit the bucket. So it's the misfortune of circumstances. The good news is you're probably in a relatively secure spot, so you shouldn't be in too much danger anytime soon.
If nothing else, I'm allied to like 60% of the major players in Europe.
Yeah. And they probably won't... No one's going to probably want to attack you or abandon you. Unless the Ottomans decide they really want Epirus.
Curious, what is your faction?
Me?
Yes.
So, this is what I own in some way, shape, or form. This, like, salmony pink.
So you
So
are
I'm-
what, Spain?
I'm Aragon, which is one of the two predecessors, basically.
The House
Okay,
of...
so
yeah,
that's where the Aragon was.
yeah.
Yeah. So, you start with Naples as a PU, and I've managed to keep them relatively in
Personal
check.
union. Same king.
And then I own this bit of Greece because I was cheeky and took it for Byzantium to get their cause. Right?
Yeah.
And then beyond that, my allies are France and Austria.
France, I can understand. Austria, I thought, isn't that a small piece of land?
Historically, Austria was one of the biggest players in Europe for a good while.
I am gonna say to like,
Was it?
jokingly,
I
my
didn't
game.
know that.
Yeah, no. Well, have you ever seen a map of World War II, Austria-Hungary in that?
Yep.
No.
Yeah, they big. Austria used to be chunky boy. They did a
They
lot of
would
it.
not somebody in mess
So what you're saying is that they lost a lot of land.
Yep.
Well, so technically half of the land wasn't theirs, just because of the tenuous nature of what Austria-Hungary entails, and that did change a lot throughout the centuries, right?
For context,
So they
a
split
personal
the union. So they split the union, then divided a fair amount of both of them into other countries.
For the
Okay.
record, a personal union is when there's two separate kingdoms, but one monarch has the crown on both kingdoms.
Monarch, yep.
But they're not unified into one because balance.
To be fair, that was something that did historically happen.
Basically, one is
One king rules multiple crowns, but they didn't formally tie the nations together.
Another way to put it is a little bit of example, but a communist and a wow, why am I?
I'm going to say this, generally speaking, whenever you're saying communist in reference to monarchies, it does not end good for the monarch.
Well, in retrospect, what I'm trying to say is it's two of those in one, in a way, ruled by one monarch.
Oh, okay, so let me put it like this. All right? You know how Elon Musk is the owner of Twitter and the owner of Tesla, right?
CEO, yeah.
Yeah.
He was removed as CEO from Tesla.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
I missed that.
Am I confused with SpaceX? I might be confused.
Possible, because he was
I was
CEO.
about to say Elon Musk is still the CEO.
Okay, off track.
Anyway.
So how he owns both of those companies, but they're still legally distinct from each other, right?
Yes.
Think of it like that. But then you can merge them together, which is what parent companies become for, and
It's
that's when you fuse them together officially, right?
Like when
Okay, I see where you're getting
AT&T
at.
Times Warner merging into one company,
Yeah.
and now they're just AT&T, who owns a shit ton of stuff.
Yeah.
Or Activision and Blizzard, who are now Activision Blizzard. For better
And
or
you
for
know,
worse.
by their powers combined, they are even shittier somehow. Didn't think it was possible.
Given who became the parent company, I can easily believe it.
Alright, let's go murder some priests. That I don't care if it's on stream.
Alright, whereas I'm gonna go pick up a friendly little blue ghost.
I kinda do care.
Are you streaming
Are you
right
live?
now, or is it just me?
No, I'm not live.
Oh, I got the last jousting tournament
think
before
I'm
I'm
the only
about to
one live
kill the
right now.
Pope.
I mean, to be fair, at least in the context of Europa, I've often been like, okay, I'm gonna go murder the Pope, man. But usually it's in the context of the game, because the Pope is obnoxious. If you kill the Pope, any theocracy in Europe can bring him back, and they kept doing so. So I had to play Whack-a-Pope for a while.
Whack-a-Pope!
You just keep annexing the Pope until the Pope stops coming back.
No Pope for you.
I am the Protestant Revolution, no Pope.
I will say one thing I want to do. I want to get good enough to do a Byzantine run where I do mend the schism with all, but I wait till I hold it until Europe consolidates enough where I can do it with everybody at once.
I did that in one Byzantium run where I ended the schism, but that was back before. At the time, all that did was end Catholicism or end the papacy. It didn't offer them the chance to convert yet, so it wasn't quite as exciting.
But my hope is I could get like Germany to unify, like just get a bunch of companies to eat each other, like ally like England, Castile, Poland, and Germany or whatever, and see if I get them all to convert at once.
Break the HRE, possibly.
That would help Brandenburg at least. Yeah. Valencia is the seat of the Queen. I don't. Oh, can I stop getting monthly autonomy change? I have a pretendant.
Yep.
Fuck. Well, I know one way to get rid of this. Hey, Pope, you're gonna die, so Castile kills my pretender rebels.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's a
I
strat.
have good relations with you. Send an insult, scornful. Hey, Pope, you're gonna die in a month.
I feel sorry for my fiance right now.
I thought you were gonna say you feel sorry for the Pope. I'm like, why?
No, I feel sorry for my fiance right now. It's a tough
Something
time.
related to something else. I'm guessing.
Today was the day that my fiance's dad went in hospice.
Oh.
Oh,
And then
no.
and then a couple days later, he passed away.
That sucks.
Oh, I feel sorry for her now. She's going through a lot.
Why is Spain blowing up?
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
I put it somewhere. I don't know where to put it. There for right now.
Alright. What happens if I press the button? Never had a chance to press the button before. Ooh! Super treasure chest. Yay! That's good. Two ghosts, one Bible, a candelabra, and a medbay scan. You'll appreciate this one at least, Japanda. When you evolve the Bible, it turns into the Unholy Vespers.
Turns into the what?
The Unholy Vespers. You turn the Holy Bible into the Book of Satan, basically, when you evolve it.
Nice.
Wait, what game are you playing?
Vampire Survivors.
Is that like Pokemon but stupid?
No,
Like-
it's kind of like inverted Toho. Hello! We are all playing totally different video games, and also my cat says hi, and also, streaming is happening, so
Oh, okay.
not a big deal.
Yeah, I don't do anything that's weird on stream, so you know, I think we're okay.
Yep.
To be fair, no one's can top what Baron's playing right now, so.
I'm about to evolve the Holy Bible into the Book of Satan while I stab people with my tongue.
See?
Seems like a game Baron would play.
Oh my god.
It indeed is a game Baron would play.
I love this game.
So Gina, in some different news, me and Scylla have been working a little bit on farms. I accidentally broke that. Oh, Scylla's gonna kill me for that.
I didn't hear a thing.
Farms in Minecraft.
Farms.
Forms.
I heard nothing about breaking anything. I am not an accomplice.
Yes, you are. We all know it.
Nope. But I did spawn in to see like a crap ton of grass everywhere again.
Oh, the good grass, the good stuff, the good drugs.
No.
Different kind of grass.
The stuff that looks ugly.
Oh, what's the ugly
all
stuff?
over the.
Oh, is that not a passage?
Wait, what's the ugly stuff?
The stuff that's literally like.
Oh, Corster?
Why is everything like covered in grass again?
I can blame that on this Harvest God band, okay? I am genuinely not trying to do this. Anytime it's in your inventory, not even in your main hand, it just produces anything that can grow. It will just grow at rapid speeds.
Lovely.
Including trees, so that is helpful. Trees are helpful.
Well, that's great, but if I fall in a slime hole because somebody decided to plant grass everywhere, I'm gonna be
I'm
pissed.
not planting grass anywhere. I'm not intentionally.
I don't care about that. You're fine. I'm just teasing you. I mean, I'm not teasing, but I'm teasing at the same time. If that makes sense.
You're sneezing.
Sure. Aw, there's a little slime trying to get back, like, on the base. He's in the water. How cute.
I don't think I did this right.
Oh,
I
God.
think I broke it.
Why you break shit?
No, I'm not trying to break shit.
I am.
Well, you're breaking shit.
I'm
I
using the
am not
power.
an accomplice to this.
I'm using the power of not swiping the card very well and hitting people with the card while it fails to swipe.
Come here, little guy. Aw, you're so cute.
This game got Among Us
You're
DLC.
dead now.
It's great.
Oh my god, Gina. Aw, you're so cute. You're dead now.
I mean,
Gina the Murderer.
oh, Glitcher's gonna die in water again.
No, I
Not
actually gave me the
again.
ability to not have that happen.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, Naples is incredibly loyal at the moment. Let's
I
go.
don't know.
Nice.
Oh, oh my God, why? Why? Why is this a thing? None of you were up here before. Oh, God.
What are you? Oh, slimes. The slimes.
None of them were here before. Like, they just, like, out of nowhere. They're like, hi, I want to be your friend. And I'm like, no, fuck you.
Alright, you want me to get rid of all of them?
No, it's fine. I'll just kill them.
No, Gina.
No, I'm having fun smacking them.
I
They're
was-
my slimes to beat up.
No,
I
I
have the Book
wasn't.
of
I
Satan.
wasn't gonna do that. What I was gonna do is I'm gonna pick up all the water that they spawn from because
Oh.
other.
Oh. No, it's okay. You wanted the water there. That's why I left it open for
No,
you.
I can keep the water there, but also pick it up in the buckets.
Oh, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You're just gonna have a lot of slime balls, that's all.
It's not the worst thing. I just kind of want this pit to look a little bit nicer.
Well, yeah, you
They have so many buckets of slime.
what? Oh, okay.
That's what she said.
Well, the reason that one got messed up is because...
It looks okay. It's the best it can look.
You can't make it like a flat source so it's not moving?
Maybe? No, doesn't seem like it. No.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, no, don't hop out of there. I am not your friend.
Do you want slime? I can give you slime.
If you hop out of there, you will die, sir.
Oh god, Gina.
Sounds like a bit of a threat.
I think it is a bit of a
It's a
threat.
promise?
What is a threat except a promise to harm someone?
You know what,
I'm
Baron?
just saying, if that thing comes out at me, it's gonna die.
Yeah, that's a threat. That legally qualifies as a threat.
Yep.
Yep. I have no problems with this.
As long as we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
I have
I am.
evolved the ability to medbay scan, and now I can medbay scan and also shoot lasers at people. And zap them with lightning.
What?
I said it's Among Us DLC.
Huh.
I have the medbay scan,
Okay.
and when I level it up, I can zap people with lightning. It definitely makes sense.
It really doesn't.
Like how when I evolve the tongue ability, I get a laser eye. Or when I evolve the dumping people out the trash chute, I can dump them out the other trash chute.
I went to sleep.
Ooh, I evolved the swipe card. Now I can do wires and zap people with the wires.
Yeah, so I need 4 of those. Oh god. Do we have anything in here that's at least decent EMC?
Probably
I
not.
don't know what any of that means.
I'm just taking anything that has a value and just shoving it in. Don't think that.
Hello.
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 Hey, Solo. I'm shoving
Hi.
things in.
Okay.
Minecraft is weird.
I'm back in bed.
Oh,
That's
Florence
fair.
just took Sienna.
I found an Illuminati pet.
Oh, that's a good pet. That's a very good pet.
I'm glad you approve.
I like that one because it can give you any item in the entire game. Gina's just found the most overpowered weapon in the game. A pen. Honestly, Gina with a weapon is scary.
It's true. But
Especially
to be
when she's
fair, I
next
find
to
most
me.
people with weapons scary. Especially if they're weapons that are like low
No.
skill barrier.
Not me. I'm not scary.
Who's escaping?
Huh?
What?
Who's escaping?
Escaping from what?
I don't know. I think that's what you said.
No, scary.
No, I said I'm not scary. See, look at it, Glitcher. It's in my hand.
You're not
Hey,
scary,
Gina,
Mom.
use it. Use it.
I swear, Glitcher.
What?
Ah,
What happened?
What did
you
Glitcher
don't
do?
see all the grass?
Oh.
Did you take out the
Can I-
guy's harvest band again?
Yes.
Can I kill you with this thing?
Probably not.
You could try.
Seems like violence. You brought grass upon my area. Violence. No, if you right click it with it, you get.
You shall not grab.
If I right click with it, what?
You get a random item. Like, now look in your inventory. Did it give you
I
something?
can go for the silver ring.
No.
Are you sure? It gave you absolutely nothing.
Earthside. It.
Do you
Something?
have anything in your inventory that you did not have before?
Meow.
No.
Meow. 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 Meow.
So you had everything in your inventory that you currently
Yes.
Oh, well, I guess that made a decision for me.
have. Okay, that ruins this.
Okay,
Um,
now it gave me something.
Oh, what did it give you?
It gave me a scorched road stair.
What does that even look like?
It looks like, well, I don't know what you're gonna need to break it, but here you go.
Scorched road stairs. They're from Tinker's Construct.
Well,
You need-
here it is, right in the middle of our area. Oh, I jumped really high on this grass.
Yeah, no, this is bouncy grass.
Glitcher, you wanted to see it? Come see it.
Okay, let me just get rid of the harvest band in my inventory first.
It's right here.
Oh.
That's what it looks like.
I'll get back on my computer. Hold on.
So, while you were gone, I fixed up the farm. It automatically does everything, and there's no problems.
Okay.
I also have managed to fix my thing. It's fixed. I can now see all crafting recipes.
You fixed
Again.
what else?
I fixed the thing so I can actually see crafting recipes again.
Oh, good. Okay, good. How do you fix it?
So,
I just fixed it. I don't know what the fuck I did. I
Press
just
the on and
fixed
off
it.
button over and over again until it worked.
Basically.
Okay.
so the EMC of this thing is 160,000.
What is?
The Illuminati pet.
Gina?
Yeah.
I think Glitcher's about to beg for that.
Gina? Please.
What?
please.
So-
Please don't ever do that towards me again.
May I explain on Glitcher's behalf?
Dear God.
Gina, may I explain on Glitcher's behalf with none of the
Glitcher
weird
can
tongue
just catch the
noises?
thing if he stops doing that.
Don't tell him. It only encourages him to do it more.
Not. Gina, where are you? Where'd
Oh,
you
I
go? You
forgot. The
disappeared.
boss of this level is a gigantic baby head with tentacles.
Oh shit! Shadow Kingdom happened.
Yay!
No, it's good.
I love those two sentences one after the other
I'm
that just
being
happened.
cornered.
Like, here you
Zilla,
go.
help!
I have red bricks for you. I don't know what these do.
Oh, please, thanks. Zilla, he shut the door. I don't like it.
Just bread.
Eh. Oh, you're red.
Glitcher is rapidly approaching her location at an alarming rate.
Doo-doo.
Eh.
I also love
Vegeta,
how,
can I
at
have
this
the
point,
Illuminati
nothing
pen?
I'm saying is considered weird. Or you're just ignoring me.
I do need it because I need a second harvest goddess band for something.
Die, giant baby head. Be gone and curse this world no more.
Rina, no. Oh, what are you doing? Why are you running?
Uh,
Oh, I run faster than
Yay!
you in water.
Good
I'm
luck
faster.
coming in the water.
Oh, really?
You're gonna die in the water.
No, I'm not. I changed my origin. I'm not.
Oh, lovely.
Hi, I'm faster than you. I walk on water now.
Oh, lovely.
yes. Glitcher has picked the origin, Jesus.
Oh, lovely.
No, I picked picked sea otter.
Nice.
Oh, it's a slime.
Are you still okay?
Gina, I just need the Illuminati. Yeah.
He's being mean to me. He's bullying me.
I'll stay over here.
Oh, God. Where do you want the Illuminati pet? I was gonna put it in the EMC thingy.
Oh yeah, no, you can just put it in EMC. We share EMC, so it's fine. Why did I see bread coming down from a bush?
There, it's in there. Now it's worth 213,000 EMC.
Bye, kitty.
Interesting.
I'll feed you once this level is over. So
It was 160.
That's actually a lot, huh? So, Gina,
Yes.
we'll get your Illuminati pet back eventually, but I do need basic EMC collectors for this machine over here. This energy condenser.
Ah.
It looks fucking ugly, but hey, it does its
Aw,
job.
you're like bouncing towards Glitcher. You're gonna die now.
So, Gina, this thing will be
Yeah.
producing emeralds, and each emerald produces 16,000 EMC, so...
Oh, God.
Dang.
Yeah.
Eh, my stare.
Just there.
My stare.
I hate the economy system in this game so much.
on the bright side, the developers hate it too and want to fix it.
But have they?
Well, I mean in the
Okay.
sequel. The problem is the game is 12 years of spaghetti code, and if you change too much about the economy, the entire game shuts down. But the idea is that in the sequel, they want to revamp how the economy and trade work entirely. Especially trade.
Oh, it's another stone castle. All the stone castles. It's snowing and raining here at the same time.
Huh. That's
And
cool.
I'm in a desert. Creepy.
I need crown land so bad right now.
Yeah, but you can only revoke so often.
Oh, it's a boat.
The technical term is seize.
I'm sorry, what?
Uh,
Are you
Because
referring
it's
to
plain
my, like the technical
no,
term
no.
for like what
You
I
wrote
do?
No,
off.
Baron and I.
Oh.
Baron and I.
Oh, okay. I was like,
The
I
game
don't
Japanda's
think
playing
boat
that
is
I'm
called the-
mentoring in.
Gotcha. Wood.
To be fair, is it mentoring or making snarky comment in place of knowing to somebody who doesn't?
I'd say it's been
Same.
more mentoring
the
than snarky
backpack.
comments. And most of my
You're
snarky
saying
comments
it's
have been
been
about
what?
have been more about the game or
mentoring.
RNG than about your performance. Your performance has been fine. It's mostly the game just being like, "Hello, fuck you,"
Fair.
because it's your own fault. That's what it does.
Why are you still running a negative? What have I done?
The economy.
Japanda?
A combination of local autonomy is probably part of it. If you having
That's
to
definitely
spend,
a huge part.
if you're spending any money in order to keep your people placated, the personal unions, that's part of it. And if your army's gotten even bigger, that's part of it. And recovering manpower, of course.
My army's grown a little bit, but not anything crazy.
And then I'm guessing probably a lot of your recently conquered territory is still territory and not states yet.
I mean, the only land I've taken directly recently.
Holy shit! Level 173. That's a new record.
Wait, I have. Ooh.
Okay.
Oops. I escaped death, but then I died to death too.
Oh,
Yes, the sequel.
Yes.
dang it.
You
Frickin'
earned
mermaids,
100,000
man.
base game coins and can now ascend the
Not
adventure.
today, friend.
Oh no.
When you
Defeat
can
the suspicious
teleport away from a
eyes, search
mermaid.
Wait, I just realized. Okay, yeah, they're privateering. Good. I'm going to kill Genoa.
As you do.
Okay. Good luck. Godspeed.
That's Mantua, that's Luca. Good. I would love Luca as well.
I found a backpack.
Before I
Ooh.
do that, I can...
Why is all of Italy allied to? This is a dangerous game.
Allied to who? You or Genoa?
So Genoa is allied to Mantua and Luca.
Yep.
We go to Mantua, they're allied to Strasbourg, Genoa, and Bergen. But so this line ends here. But
Yep.
Luca is also allied to Savoy, who's also allied to Florence, and who's also allied to Bologna.
So what I'm hearing is your best strat is attack Genoa, take Genoa itself, but then all the war partners just break their alliances and take money. Italy tends to be fairly.
I kind of want to try and take Luca if I'm being honest.
Just be careful.
I'll see how much extra AE it is before I do it.
Yep, because co-belligerent is an automatic plus 50%, and Italy is very expensive land.
Yeah. Especially because these AIs really like to develop.
Oh, yeah. Small one-province miners tend to do it the most because they don't have any expansion opportunities, especially in the HRE.
Yeah, fair.
Alright. Power up. I can buy Seal 2. 4th level.
What is all this?
What do you mean?
Hi, Kitty. Are you really...
Latex processing.
Really?
I am genuinely confused. What do you mean?
Alright.
Oh, I was just looking at all of the equipment we know.
I'm gonna end stream and go feed Kitty.
Silly guy.
Kitty! Hi, I love you. Here, I'm gonna go see if there's anybody I can raid at the moment. Yeah. Scheduled for the week. Doing something different tomorrow. Because with the new computer available, I'm going to be able to stream another game soon, but I can't stream it until I stream the first game. So long story short, tomorrow, you heard it here first, folks. Starting KOTOR 2. That should be fun. Oopsies. And then Saturday, the hope is to play some Among Us with people. If enough people sign up, so go sign up. Hehe. Alright. I'm gonna go raid that person. If I can spell their name right. Fairy Dayaki. Play an Escape from Tarkov. Thank you, everybody, for joining. It is always a pleasure. And I will see you another time. I'm just noticing something. Why are almost all the bots XYZ is desperate? That's really weird. Twitch, you get better bots. Anyway. Later.